It's Mark. I'm just gonna say this about Infinity War. Go see it. It's not the best film, but it's one of the best. Well, for me personally. Because of what they bring up. And what they bring up may not be what you think or see at first. But upon reflection, I think it's a fantastic film. And it has its flaws, yes, granted. But overall, it's got a great story arc. And they weave it together perfectly. I personally kind of want to thank the Russo brothers, Joss Whedon, for starting the having the honor to do the first two Avengers films. Even if it may have, according to some people, broken him, I honestly think that Ultron was kind of his best intellectual works with Marvel. Because Avengers is the obligatory... Avengers 1 is the obligatory favorite film because it's technically the first, true crossover film, because it's one of the first real crossovers of all the characters that have had their solo films in Phase 1. Or been in Phase 1. And, well, Infinity War is much better than people either think or say it is. I'm going to do a spoiler discussion later when the true embargo is lifted. I'm just going to say it. Go see it. Oh, did I already thank people? Anyway, yeah, back to thanking people. I'm going to thank Kevin Feige. No. No. I'm going to thank Anthony Joe Russo, Joss Whedon, and last but personally not least, Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, and the producer of all these films. I want to personally thank you for finding something that any comic book fan, whether DC or Marvel, will enjoy. Because movies aren't just to, question. Some people would probably say, question how you live, but make you question, but show how things are, can be, and will be. Because, to be honest, that's the point of the MCU. They focus on the past, the present, and the future. And that's why I feel like the MCU as a whole is a woven masterpiece. Yes, it has its socially unaccepted films, but overall it's great. It turns into something marvelous and fantastic. Before I end this video, I'm gonna have to thank my friends who went to come see it with me. Paul, well, both Pauls. Both Paul Trimble and his sister Hope, Paul Carrico, my buddy Michael, my buddy Alex, and his brother Trey, Daniel Carmichael and his wife, Michaela, at least that, yeah. I'm gonna thank, Corey, Powell and his two sisters, Ashley and Anna. I also want to thank, I personally want to thank a friend, another man who was also there that I haven't gotten to know very well, but honestly, he's kind of a great guy. Nathan. I forget his last name. I know I wrote it down. But honestly, I kind of want to thank all of you for experiencing this with me. And honestly, Marvel is has actually done what others have been trying to do for, well, years. Like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and in a manner of speaking, Star Wars too. It's like Marvel has succeeded where others have tried and semi-failed, to be honest, except Harry Potter and somewhat of Star Wars. But definitely, it's up there with one of my, some on the top of my top. It's like it's tied for number 2 on my top 10 superhero films of all time. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Be sure to like, comment what you thought of the movie. No spoiling, of course. That's going to be my requirement for anyone. Do not spoil the movie for everyone else. Let them experience it for themselves if they decide to experience it for themselves. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys more than likely in the spoiler discussion, my spoiler review, whenever I get to that. And when I have the time. Anyway, peace out.